So I just looked at the sign. It's called the Dumont Little Dunes OHV Recreation Area. Definitely stop here if you need a free place to stay. It's free if you have the annual park pass. Otherwise you gotta pay. You need to buy the pass. But you can't do that here, if I read the sign right. But we are back on Highway 127, heading south toward Baker. It's in like 25 miles. Hopefully the sun isn't too bad. I left early because it was cold. Didn't really have anything to do in the campsite. And I got to sleep. Oh God, I was probably sleeping by 10:30, 11, and I got up at 6:30. So I got a good 7-8 hours of sleep. I feel well rested. A lot better than the night before. But we are going to go through the Mojave Desert today, south of Baker. And my goal is to stay at a BLM land by Lake Havasu. There's like 3 or 4 I mapped. And then go down to Park or Quartzsite the next day. There's a high wind warning in Lake Havasu Sunday and Monday, I think it is. So I gotta get out of there by then. I would like to stay 2 nights there possibly. But yeah, I'll figure out so basically it's all my video from Death Valley to here, which is about 150 miles. Oh, actually like 175 miles. If I lose it, it won't be the end of the world. I was pretty upset last night, but now that I've slept on it, I'm gonna get a lot more footage. And Death Valley is on YouTube. Lots of Death Valley on YouTube. I just wanted it, you know, for me also, so I can see what it looks like when I want to. I like watching my video. We are gonna have some sun. So this is the Salt Creek. That looks like a day use area, Salt Creek Hills. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about this sun. I might wait in Baker for a while, or if I find a place on the road to pull over, I'll just upload some videos. I hate having the sun in the camera. It's so annoying. But we are driving right into it. Yeah, I had to move last evening. I wanted to be by the restroom, and also I've never parked in an area like that before, and I didn't know how, like, if you get farther away from the restroom, the sand would get deeper because less people drive in it. I didn't know how all that worked. So I was probably 150 feet away from the people that were there, 2 trailers and their ATVs. So I parked, you know, 150 feet away. Well, I was fine for 3 hours. All of a sudden their dog starts barking and charging at my campsite. And I'm like, you know, hey, it's all right, puppy, good puppy, you know, and the lady's yelling at him to come back. And he finally went back. Then I heard the guy go, "Why do you have to park so close?" And I yelled back. I said, "I've never been here before. I want to be by the bathroom." I don't know why they were by the bathroom. They had trailers with bathrooms. So basically, I thought about it. I didn't say anything offensive. I wasn't gonna escalate it. I just decided to move. So I moved like probably 400 or 500 feet away, and I couldn't hear them anymore. And you know, it all worked out. So basically, from what I've learned from camping and just people, I told my wife this, I said, don't like try and talk back or argue with anyone. in situations like that, just move, you know. So I moved, and I was farther away from the bathroom. So I used my toilet. I remembered I had my toilet. I used my biodegradable bag, and I dug a hole and buried it when I was done. It was awesome. I didn't have to go to the bathroom at the place. But yeah, just, you never know who you're talking to, or you know how much they've drank, if they're doing drugs. Luckily there was a couple of women there with the guys, and so I knew that they would keep them in check. If it was 4 guys, I might have left the area, you know, because guys can be weird when they're alone with no women. I'm gonna admit it. But no, it all worked out, and I learned my lesson. Don't park that close, even though you don't think it's close. Just don't park that close, because the dogs might not like it. It's not that the people might not like it, the dogs might not like it. Like, I wasn't loud, I wasn't bothering the people. It was the dogs that didn't like me there. But anyway, I just wanted to give you my lesson learned from last night. And it all worked out well, nothing happened. I did put my axe in my tent though, in case, you know, the guys were crazy and I was gonna be able to protect myself. But luckily, nothing escalated. I thought I heard at one point even that the guy was gonna come talk to me, probably apologize, I hope. And then I heard something about, oh, he moved already, or he moved. So yeah, I don't think they would have. I don't think they were bad people. I think the guy was just frustrated, you know, that because I parked too close, I got the dogs excited, and I would have said I'm sorry, you know, but I moved. I just moved instead. No, that was a great place to camp. I mean, I loved it. I think there's a 14-day limit there. And over like the major holidays in the summer, you have to get a special pass. Like your park pass doesn't work. You have to pay more, basically. And you can't buy it there. And if the ranger comes, they won't take money, it says, for their safety. So you definitely got to plan ahead. But that was my first experience at a OHV, off-highway vehicle area. Yeah, so all around yesterday kind of sucked. You know, I lost a video because it accidentally got deleted, and then I had a smudge on, you know, 90% of the videos, and then I had to move, but, you know, it wasn't the end of the world. Hopefully, today will be better. I know today will be better. I made sure the other lesson I learned is make sure the camera lens is clean every time you put the camera up on the dash. I got lazy and I stopped checking it, because I used to check it. It's easy to touch. The camera's so little. But that's another lesson I learned yesterday. Clean the lens off, or at least check it. I just couldn't believe it. I copied all the files and I started watching them on my laptop, and I was like, oh my god. I said, what's that smudge? And then I looked at the lens, and sure enough, the smudge was there. Then I started looking at videos like later in the day, hoping, oh, maybe it went away, maybe I cleaned it. I didn't clean it. I even knew I didn't clean it because I cleaned the smudge at the campsite. I was just like hoping and hoping, but enough of that. Just wasn't the best day yesterday. But today, I'm looking forward to today. I'm gonna go to an area in the Mojave I've never been. I thought about camping in the Mojave between I-40 and I-10, but I will get there way too soon. I only have like 3 hours to Lake Havasu if I went straight there. Oh, I brushed my teeth yesterday. So one thing I like about dispersed camping like that, besides going to the bathroom and digging a hole, is I can brush my teeth, you know. And I feel like in a campground, people kind of think that's gross, brushing your teeth at your campsite. I mean, I don't mind doing it if I'm along a fence line, so I kind of understand. The bathrooms kind of gross me out in campgrounds. They're not necessarily the cleanest. But, yeah, I had a good sleep last night. It was a nice campground. I would hear trucks go by once in a while, but after like 11 o'clock, I would say from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. there was like hardly any traffic. As soon as the sun started coming out, I had more trucks. Yeah, I'm gonna look for a salad and a baker and try and let the sun rise. But this is California Highway 127. If I talk too much, I apologize. I just wanted to tell you, what really happened yesterday and how I dealt with it, and didn't let it bother me. Well, for the most part, I got over everything. And basically, don't escalate things with strangers. You know, that's the point I want to make. You'll never win. I need to put my sunglasses on. Here's another area off to the left where people are just camping in the desert. I wonder what access road they have. Oh my gosh. My upload is complete. I need to pull over somewhere. Start the next file. Oh, that's someone in their teardrop. I don't know how they got out there. I wonder if they just went off the road right there. Shoulders because of potential glass or nails, but I might, because I'm not seeing any other place to pull over. This truck passed me. I always slow down so they don't have to speed up so much. Wow, he's hauling an old Mustang. Alright, we're gonna pull over right here. I'm trying to get a file uploaded. And not sure. I must have a weak signal because it's not wanting to let me. Alright, so we're gonna get back on the highway now. And let it think. Next time I see a better area to pull over, I will pull over. If I can get like an actual parking lot. This isn't a road. Oh, I think it's a bag of sand. Wow, I don't want to run into that. That would do some damage. Yeah, we're gonna get diesel in Baker. Have about half a tank and look for some healthy food. So we have 17 miles to I-15. Oh, I don't know why I kept saying I-10. It's I-15. I-10 goes through Palm Springs, and I-8 is out of San Diego. The truck behind me is built for off-roading. Looks like it's lifted. Not sure if my file's uploading or not. It won't let me exit the screens that, you know, have you set all the conditions. So I'm not sure if it has a good enough signal. I have 3 bars of the truck it's showing, but I don't know how accurate that is. Truck's not passing me. I'm only going 55. He can pass me easily. Another reason I wanted to get up early and leave is, besides I didn't really have anything to do, is I want to spend time. I want to be able to stop today and see things, and not sure how many viewpoints there will be in the Mojave Preserve. I need to figure out the official name of that place. It's the entire area between I-10 and I-15. Once you get past Barstow, all the way to Nevada border practically. wife, tell her I'm on the move again, at least, or send her a text at least. She's not feeling well. She thinks she got COVID again. It's so easy to get even if you have your shots, and she has her booster too. She just has really bad aches and fatigue, and she had a sore throat for like at least a day. That's what we both had when we thought we had it. Just super tired and body aches like you wouldn't believe. Like your joints, like you have no muscles, it feels like. You just can barely like move. It's, you know, tiring. So yesterday she pretty much didn't work and just slept and watched TV, and she might do the same today, she said. I told her to rest, you know, it's the only way to get better. There goes the truck. Look at that thing. So the sun is not terrible this morning. Just at the very beginning, I was kind of driving into it. All right. Let's see if my phone has a signal. I think it does. The truck does not have a signal now. We're down to one bar. So in Baker, it'll be my last time getting diesel in California. Luckily it's only half a tank. So I looked online at all 50 states and the average diesel price. Most places are $1 cheaper than California. In the Great Plains states, it's like $1.50 cheaper. It's like $4.50. Most states are like $5 though. And then of course California is $6.50, $6.25. So my fill-ups will get cheaper for sure. Yeah, it's too bad about the people though, because I was almost thinking about walking over there and telling them I would pay $5 for a beer if I wanted a drink, because I don't have any beer. I'm glad I didn't do that. Not sure that people in OHV areas really want to talk to people. I mean, I don't mind talking to people, but I understand, like, you go to areas like that to be alone, because that's why I go there. But I'm not mean to people. I wouldn't be mean to someone if they came up and talked to me. But yeah, you just don't know about people anymore. I would say it's best to keep to yourself when you're in areas like that. You know, unless someone kind of approaches you and acts friendly. And you could tell, like, you know, they'll start asking you questions and talk to you. But if they just wave and smile from a distance, just leave it at that. And that's all right. I have no problem with that. I can see the Baker exit now off the interstate in front of me. So this road was 55 miles an hour all the way from the last town I stopped in. I can't remember the name of it now. Oh, Shoshone, California. That's where it was. So, yeah, I love this road. The scenery is just spectacular. But it is 54 degrees out now. When I got up, it was 45. So it's warming up nicely. What to do about my video. Oh, it got an update. I could finally save it. It's slow though. I just hit the schedule button and the window to schedule the time has not popped open yet. There's so many wilderness areas out here. I just passed the Soda Mountains on my right, and then there's another different place on the left. Can't tell if the video's been uploading at all or not, because of the pop-up box. Everything else is like darker. I'll tell you what though, by that OHV area, there was tons of cell service. It was awesome. I never had a remote area like that with cell service that good. You basically had full strength in the middle of nowhere. This might be my earliest start on the trip, and this is, I think it's day 8. So I'm hoping tonight I can start making some videos again, or upload videos, one of the two. I want to check out 3 or 4 of the BLM sites to see which one has the best cell service. A couple of them are close to Lake Havasu. One is close to Bullhead City, I think it's called, which is close to Needles. Across the river and the north of Needles. Yeah, if I can camp for free, and then on top of that, only drive like half a tank of diesel a day, it will only cost me like 40 bucks a day on, you know, to do this trip, which isn't bad at all. I can get 300 miles roughly on half a tank, which is pretty far. You know, in 4 days, that's 1,200 miles. It is almost 8 a.m. in the morning. Wow, they're trying to get a tree farm started to my right. I don't know what they're growing, but I don't know. Can't imagine it's easy to get water unless they have a well. Tough environment. Alright, let's see what diesel stations they have here, fuel stations. So they got a Chevron. Looks like the Chevron, 2 Chevrons. 2 Chevrons are the only normal gas stations here, so looks like I'll have a Chevron this morning. All the other ones are weird no-name off-brands that I've never heard of. Wow, I got 5 bars now. Not sure what's going on with YouTube. File's still stuck on the schedule screen. I'll mess around with it when I stop. I don't want to pull over on the shoulder again. I hope I can find a salad. Would like to eat something good. So when you go to Las Vegas from LA, you go through this town on the interstate. I don't think I've ever stopped here before. The next town is, I think, Williams. Alright, I see the Chevron sign. Ah, school's on ahead and it's flashing. We will slow down to 25 for the children. Oh, it says when they're present, but I just slow down because how do I know if they're present? I can't see where they're hiding or running or walking. This is Baker, population a whopping 735. Wow, the elevation is only 960 feet. Wow, they have an RV dump here. It's $10. Jeez. Oh, it's at the little RV park here. It looks like that looks vacant, not a person there. Jeez. There's the Chevron. We'll go check it out. Oh, there's a mobile. Oh, but there's no... Oh, there's a 76. There's no diesel at the places, though. Only the Chevron. Got some diesel here. Oh, that's the Arco. Idea what it cost. Oh, actually I have no idea. It's like only one pump has diesel out of 6. Oh wow, 669. Luckily I don't need that, only but half a tank. Well, that was the Dumont Dunes OHV area to Baker, California. Thanks for watching.